Hey, Peptide Guru, and welcome back. And now we're going to start talking about an ingestible peptide. Now, there's a lot of folklore out there that ingestible peptides just don't work. Well, it's really kind of silly if you really think about it, because the word peptide actually means digested. The body makes its peptides from the foods that we eat. This hexatide peptide has actually been in my blood now going on over 20 years, and I've had it in my blood 24 hours a day. So this is where I've actually created the term peptide fueling, because my body's actually getting the support of peptides and 18 amino acids and 21 naturally occurring peptide growth factors 24 hours a day. This is why we say we can stop, slow down, and reverse aging effects with peptide. But let's go ahead and get into the hexatide peptide. So it bypasses the digestive system when you take it. Now, you can take it on an empty stomach or with food, and you take it twice a day. And the reason why you take the peptide twice a day is because it only stays in your system for 8 to 12 hours. So to stay in homeostasis, again, just means balance. You take one in the morning and you take one about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Therefore, you start your day, your peptide fueling, and when you go to sleep at night or in your workout routine, you still have these peptides in balanced modes that are in your blood, nourishing every cell, because every cell has a peptide, and every bodily function functions through peptides. So again, with the hexatide peptide, this is why we believe it's the most advanced. And we believe that with this peptide, you should take it for 90 days, twice a day. You can take it up to 3 times a day if you want to. And then we get at the end of the 90 days of peptide fueling with hexatide, then we check your biomarkers and decide, do we possibly need to use an injectable peptide that is short term, or do we actually increase the dose of hexatide to see if we have the better effects? I actually take 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. But I'm an older athlete. I'm 64 years old, but I'm still doing 6,000 reps a week, walking my dog, playing with my son, who's going to be turning 1, October 7th. So let's get right to the effects. So with the hexatide peptide, which can, again, cross the stomach barrier by penocytosis, it has the immune system boost of host defense peptides, increased muscle development, joint pain relief, loss of body fat, increased bone density, increased skin thickness and texture, faster hair growth, potential of changing the hair color because it has a copper peptide in here, increased energy levels and endurance, improved sleep, improved memory and mental alertness, increased the cortisol levels and the cholesterol levels in your body, and controls mood swings and emotional stability. Again, when you have peptides in your system 24 hours a day and your hormone levels are at optimal levels, but in balance, this is where you get these anti-aging effects. So it's pretty cool stuff right there. And if you go to genostim.com, you can actually go to Genostim Science and you can download all this information I'm telling you right now. So the growth factors are really important. It has insulin growth factor 1, which is a peptide crucial to growth and development. Plays a pivotal role in enhancing lean muscle mass. Everybody knows about insulin growth factor 1. It is the holy grail, correct, of bodybuilders and athletes. So this has naturally occurring insulin growth factor 1, which is far superior than we've seen anywhere. It also has insulin growth factor 2. Now, no one talks about IGF-2, but it's actually in this peptide, operating alongside IGF-1, aids in increasing lean muscle mass, ensuring proper muscle maintenance and repair. So you've got the 1-2 punch of both insulin growth factors that are in there, IGF-1 and bringing it to you, IGF-2. You also have TGF, which is a peptide promoting healing of wounds that are and also anti-inflammatory. So the transforming growth factor, TGF-B. You also have TNF-A and TNF-B, tumor necrosis, fibrosis alpha and beta. Peptides to increase cellular responsiveness to growth factors, inducing signaling pathways that leads to cellular proliferation. So longer cellular life is through TNF-A and B. It's a great skin growth factor. You have also EGF, epidermal growth factors. These are skin growth tissues. I mean, the skin is the largest organ in the world, so EGFs are absolutely awesome when it comes to skin health and recovery. EGFs do so much more. NGS, so you say, hey, Crockett, I've got brain fog, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we've gotten past that too. So also, if you're getting older and brain function starts to slow down, you need your brain bathed in NGFs, neural growth factors or nerve growth factors, 24 hours a day just like I do, and you're going to get some great effects. I've had doctors reach out to me and they said, Crockett, I just don't have the brain fog and I can start recalling things again. I went, right, because your brain's being fueled 24 hours a day. Peptides promote neural cell survival. FGF, fibroblast growth factors, a family of peptides that play a pivotal role in the development of skeletal and nervous system. Strong bones, FGF 1 through 24. Nervous system, cell-to-cell communication, FGF, you got to have it. GHK-Cu can promote activation of wound healing, attraction of the immune cells, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory effects, stimulation of collagen. Hey, the list goes on and on and on. Got to have it. And of course, CTGF, connected tissue growth factors. I can't tell you, as an athlete or as we're getting older, why we need this. It actually strengthens our ligaments. It promotes collagen accumulation, especially in the joints. Connected tissue growth factors are absolutely awesome and just mandatory as we age, because they start decreasing if you're not going to be peptide fueling, and this is why you really need to do that. The Hexatide also has naturally occurring DHEA and DHEAS, which is the mother hormones. So we absolutely need to have that. And of course, one of the biggest things right now is that no one really talks about this is a cationic host defense peptide. Now, these HDPs, you actually have them on your face right now, and it kills fungi, bacteria. Oh yeah, it also kills viruses. So the Hexatide peptide has the connective tissue growth factors, all the other growth factors, but again, the cationic host defense peptides. Everybody's fearful as we're going into flu season, and it starts in October, so you need to be boosting your immune system every day as you're strengthening the rest of your body with the host defense peptides. And I know Genostim has made a version also for children that's cherry chewable flavor. Then you have, gosh guys, you've got over 18 amino acids, these beta amino acids, tryptophan, cysteine, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, the role of glucose levels, another essential amino acids for essentially involved in muscle metabolism, energy production. So all your essential BCAAs 1 through 18 are in the Hexatide peptide. So this is the reason why I've taken the path of an ingestible peptide compared to an injectable peptide with side effects. This peptide has 0 side effects with or with medication. So again, the Hexatide peptide, to me, is the choice you should be doing every day to be peptide fueling, compared to other peptides that are out there, or other growth factors that they say they're peptides, like IGF-1 that's made from deer antler velvet. I'm sorry, we tested that and we didn't get the effects, nor could we actually find the IGF-1 in there. But that's just between, me and you and what we've actually found out about. But the Hexatide peptide has actually been tested, and you can see all the results and everything at genostim.com. So here's my information on the Hexatide peptide. You've seen all the growth factors, you've seen all the amino acids, you see all the effects and everything that it does for you. This is why Hexatide is my choice. We'll see you back soon.